So an economist's BOP imbalance can create many different effects. Following the BOP imbalance element into the exchange rate and allocation of resources benefit increase difficulties. If there's a large number of deficit, the local currency exchange may go soft and form a depreciation of the currency pressure. But if appears a large number of international surplus, the stronger the exchange rate for the export will form the negative pressure internally. The balance of payment of debt will make city economic growth and economic development is difficult. And external imbalance will affect the balanced development of domestic economy, so we need to adjust. So there are some theories on the economic impact of imbalance on how to adjust it. The first one is the elastic adjustment method that's called elastic. It studied the depreciation of local currencies' impact on import goods relative price, and it stirs the economic export and the limits on the import by local currency devaluation. Hence, the adjustment of short-term and mid-term international imbalance of BOP accordingly. There are some assumptions. The first is the national income of economy remains unchanged and all resources are fully employed. And second is the supply elasticity of export and import is infinite. And the variable analyzed are only exchange rate, and the rest are constant. And the elastic analysis doesn't consider capital flows. And the monetary effect of foreign currency depreciation is not included. The exchange rates changes are limited. The mechanism is through the depreciation and appreciation of local currency exchange rate, it changes the import goods relative price, and the domestic commodity in measurement of the foreign currency will fall or rise, which causes increase or decrease the economic export and import commodity in measure of local currency increase and decrease. And therefore, the decrease or increase the import eventually impact the short-term and mid-term the international imbalance of BOP accordingly. It can be shown in these charts. If there is deficit, a low currency depreciation with respect to foreign exchange and the import price in the foreign currency will decrease and will cause the export increase. Or the import price in local currency will increase and the import will decrease. When it has a surplus, the local currency depreciation with respect to foreign exchange, the export price in foreign currency will increase and the export will decrease. And the import price also will decrease in the local currency or cause the import increase. So there's this mechanism is can be seen this. The method need to be, there are some conditions need to meet in order to get this theory work. So the first one is the trade rivals accept the result of above process, and there is no retaliation from the partners. So that is, the opponents will not depreciate their own currency at the same time. So this is the complex, and the value of the so if the rival, the party suffer trade will do the same thing and will offset the outcome. Second one is the speed must be faster. So the local currency is external depreciation should exceed the internal depreciation speed. That is the inflation rate. Otherwise, the price will offset the effect of low currency foreign depreciation. In the end, the process will need to conform the Marshall-Lerner condition. The condition says that its exports of demand price elasticity and its import demand price elasticity must be greater than 1. That is, the degree of change on exports and imports as a reaction to price adjustment is great. Otherwise, the currency depreciation, the local currency will depreciate.